a congressional panel with oversight jurisdiction of the National Drug Control Policy. That's who you write to. My subcommittee held numerous hearings and took testimony about the direction of our country's drug policy. I have been a staunch advocate of medical marijuana for many years, and I consistently supported legislation and amendments that would ban the use of federal funds to undercut state medical marijuana laws. I firmly believe that patients who suffer from chronic and incurable disease ought to have access to safe medical alternatives to alleviate pain and mitigate the symptoms of their illnesses. Medical marijuana is compassionate and allows the patient to make decisions regarding their health. I also support commissioning the National Academy of Sciences and other independent bodies to examine available research and provide an objective overview of the risks and benefits associated with both marijuana use and marijuana policies, so that we have the science to make evidence-based policy decisions about marijuana instead of basing policy on fear and hype. I have long supported the use of medical marijuana on the grounds of compassion and as a right for doctors to prescribe to patients. I am still hopeful that when ONDCP, that would be the Office of National Drug Control Policy, comes up for reauthorization this year, we will move this country's drug policy to be based on science and evidence, not fear. I commend my friend Representative Kenny Yuko for his compassion in recognizing the value of medical marijuana to people who suffer from chronic illnesses, and for his courage in introducing legislation to legalize it in Ohio. It's time for Ohio to recognize the benefits of medical marijuana and join other states that have extended this right to their citizens. So write to your senators, write to this Office of National Drug Control Policy and tell them how bad the drug war is. The fact that our students are suffering. Where I live, some brainwashed little third grader turned in his parents for pot. They didn't find big quantities, but still the parents are in jail, the child is in foster care, and that's 3 more mouths that I have to fucking feed. And the cops say this is a good thing. This is not a good thing.
Yeah, stop there.
Where I live, the feds have a sting set up. They're trying to bust this guy. A local business owner got a phone call from this man that said, would you like to buy, I'm going to buy some drugs, would you like some? And he said, no, thank you. The feds busted the man that said no to drugs, and his ass is in federal incarceration because he wouldn't help them set up the guy that they wanted set up. So even if you say no to drugs, they're going to send your ass to jail. I have another friend, his name is Jay. He's in prison right here. Our great state of Ohio locked his ass up. He's a transport. He takes medical marijuana from where it's grown in one state where it's legal to another state where it's legal. Problem is, he had to pass through this state where it's not legal. So we threw his ass in jail. So for 2 years, I got to pay to put this motherfucker's ass in jail, and all he did was try to take somebody their medicine. I do have some cards and some pens if you all want to write this man a little note that, hey, you're not alone, and thank you for standing up for our rights.
Yeah.
Because somebody has to. These people want you to believe that you're wrong, and you're not. You are doing what you are supposed to if you use this medicine that the doctor tells you to use. It is not a drug. Your body does not see it as a toxin. You have receptors all over your body for this plant. All those pharmaceuticals, on the other hand, destroy your kidneys and your liver, which means they're fucking toxic.
Yes, they
Smoke a
are.
joint and drop the pharmaceuticals. Do you know who pays for the war on drugs? The pharmaceutical companies pay to keep pot illegal.
Ooh.
The beer companies, Anheuser-Busch, Miller, and Coors pay $75 billion a year to keep this plant illegal. Because their beer sales plummet. Because y'all would rather smoke a joint and be able to go to work the next day than wake up sick and puking. Okay?
That's right.
Which is the toxic drug. And don't tell me that by supporting the war on drugs, you're not a drug. Alcohol is a death drug. If you buy their beer, you are fucking a pothead. And one of these times, that pothead might be you. Because who pushes for you to have to piss in a cup? The drug companies, the alcohol companies, and the oil companies. Because see, if we used hemp for oil, we would not need to import one drop of oil from a foreign nation. There would be no boys dying in the desert for oil because we could grow our own.
Stop the ban.
So y'all better get busy writing your letters. Don't stop at your own senator, your own representative. Because there's 50 states, they all got 2 senators, and they all got a shitload of representatives. You have state representatives, you have local representatives. Write to them all. Letters to the editor. You write. You guys do all that www.ing. Me that doesn't own a computer knows.
Would you like a weed card?
Somebody on it. You can find out where